Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for August 18th, 2026, called Double Sandwich Sudoku by Bill Murphy. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Clues outside the grid indicate the sum of the digits placed between the digits 1, 5, and 9 in the respective row or column in the correct order. The order of the digits 1, 5, and 9 is not given. So what does that mean? Well, if we take a look here, um, instead of a typical sandwich sum where we're dealing with just 1 and 9, this is a double sandwich sum. So for example here, we have 10, 6, read left to right. So what that means is the first part that's sandwiched, in this case between the 1 and the 5, these two digits would sum to 10, and these two digits here would sum to 6. Here, 5 and 9, that's the first sandwich that we run into. These two digits sum to 5, these two digits sum to 10. And in a case where we have something like this, 9 and 1, then theoretically, I guess it's a little bit more limited than I realized, but like you could have like your 5 here, for example, and this could just be the digit 6 to sum to 6, and these three would be 19. But you never could have 5 here with 6 here, and then this sum to 19, because as you see, it says 19, then 6. That means it must be 19 first, and then 6 afterwards. And that's it. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so right off the bat here, what do we know? Well, with something like 10, 6, 5, 10, when you can't use 1, that kind of limits our options. So 6 will have to be 2, 4, which I guess for 10 leaves it with 3, 7. For 5, it has to be 2, 3, which leaves us with 4, 6. And this is actually interesting as well, because as I was talking about the example, I kind of did give away how it works, because if you tried to place the 5 here, well, first of all, like if you tried to place the 5 here, then it would have to be 0 between these two, and we know that's not happening. So it would have to be 5 like here, here, but the problem is 19, even if you could use 9, cannot be made in two digits. Normally, the maximum would be 8 plus 9, 17. In this case, you can't do that. It's 7 plus 8, because you can't use the 9. The 9 is sandwiching, so 7, 8, 15 is the maximum. So what does that actually look like? Well, that means we definitely, for the 18 and the 19, we definitely need 3 cells. So this will be 5, this will be 5, this will be 6, and this will be 2. 16 actually, I'm realizing, does the same thing. It's going to be 1 here with 7 here, because again, 7, 8, even if you could maximize, is not sufficient to get you to 16. Then now everything else can be two digits, and I think in most cases it has to be. Like for example here, 12, 10, it certainly has to be 9 in the center. 12, 3, I think the problem is actually that if you do 1, 3 here, well, no, actually that's perfect. If you did 1, 3 here, that's the only option, because 3 cannot be made in two digits if you can't use 1, and it then has to be 2, 4, 6 to sum to 12. That's like exactly perfect. So 1 second. 2 here gets us to 7, so we can do that. Sum to 9. To get 14, it'll have to be 6, 8. In what order? That's a different question. If it's 6, then you just have to make 10 in two digits, and the way you do that is with 2, 8. If it's 8, then you have to make 8 in two digits, and then you just do that with 2, 6. So it's always just 2, 6, 8. Is that it? If you have to use 6 or 8, the only options to make the other is exactly that, just given the other restrictions we have in the column. So it's always going to be a 2, 6, 8 here. Which I'm sure is interesting somehow. 10, 12, 10, 6. What am I not seeing here? 6, 6, 2, 4. There we go. 4, 2. 4. This is 2, 4, 6. 10 I said is 3, 7, right? So this is 3, 7 here. 10 here has to be 4, 6, so we can resolve that. I guess no matter what, this couldn't have been 4, whether or not this was 2 or 4. 5 has to be 2, 3, and that's actually just it. I was completely forgetting that. So this is 4, 6. That does get us 7, 8 like that. So let's place those. 1 gets us 1 and 6. Okay, 15, completely ignoring this, 7, 8. You know, that's going to be the whole thing here, is that I've just completely forgotten every single time to just finish out the sums that I had previously mentioned. 12 is a little more involved, right? Can't be 9, can't be 5. Oh, well, then the only option is 8, 4, right? If it can't be 9, 3, 5, 7, it has to be 8, 4. Actually, if we thought about it, 7, 5 wouldn't work. So this was just because that was the pair we were missing. And actually with the 8, we can get 8 here. Back over here, 6. 1's get us 1. Seems like we can just kind of finish that out. 5 with 3, 7. Can't resolve that, but actually maybe in the column, because once again, I've completely ignored this 12, 3. I don't know how I've done that again. This is 9. This will certainly be 3. This is 8. 3, 3, 7. By default, the 7 and 8 here should sum. 7, 8, 15 plus 4 is in fact 19. Are there any other sums that I've been ignoring that don't just get resolved in their column? Like here, for example, this doesn't necessarily get resolved, and neither does this, though I did say it's 3, 7, so we can just do that really easily. From this column here, though, we're missing 2, 4, 6, 8. It has to be 2. Oh, no, we already did say that. We said it has to be 2, 6, 8. So this will be 2 with 6, 8. That leaves us 4 here. 4, this is 2, this is, hello, 9. The way I got the 2 was actually just seeing the missing set here. Though I guess it would have been easier to see the 2, 9 with the 9. From the column, though, how we got that 2 is because we're still missing 6. Across, what are we looking at? Here it's 4. From the box, we still need 6. This is 4, 6. Certainly, this has to resolve, right? 7 here. From the column, it's 8, 8, 3. 3 gets us 3. From the column, 9. 9 gets us 9. 4, actually, sorry. 4, 6 is resolved quite nicely. There, 2 and 5. 2 and what's got to give? 2, 6. 2, 6. This is 2 from the box 4. Across 5 from the box 6 and 8. From the column, there you go, the 8, of course, because this was 2, 6, 8. How could I forget? And to finally finish us off, we have 4 and a 3 in the corner in 7 minutes and 13 seconds with double sandwich Sudoku by Bill Murphy. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.